What's up, people? Welcome to the People Mover podcast. We're here with a new episode, and I'm here with
Stephanie or Stevie. I go by either or.
Stevie. Welcome to the podcast.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. Oh my God. Thank you for coming. Tell the people what you do and like where you're from, your background.
Yes. So I am a lovely citizen of Detroit, Michigan, born and raised. I am a journalist, content creator of that sort.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay. Let's back it up. Were you born and raised in Detroit?
Yes.
Like you're a true Detroiter
I
through
am
and
a true
through.
Detroiter. I was born at Sinai Grace. If you know.
Oh my God! They always say don't go to Sinai Grace.
I know.
Okay, you agree? She made it. Okay.
The only time I've been there is when I was born, and I guess to visit people. But I mean, I made it out, so it's not that bad.
It's not that bad, okay?
It's not.
Shout out to Sinai Grace.
Yes.
They were really good with gunshot wounds,
Yes,
I will say.
they are great
The
with
trauma.
that.
Yeah, we love
anything
Detroit. Anything else? I don't know. Just go there if you get shot. Go to Sinai Grace.
Yes. Hope you don't get shot, but if you do, go there.
That's one positive. And then like you're a journalist and everything, like and you do social media a little bit.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about how you got into that.
Yes. So I got into journalism probably, I want to say middle school. We had an assignment where we had to create a website on our interests, and my interest being music. Everyone knows I love music.
Aww.
I did like concert reviews, album reviews, and like artists to look up at that time, which was 2013. So I put Logic.
Oh my God. Logic in 2013.
Yes. I was a fan
Now
of
you
Logic.
die hard like old
Not now.
Logic. Not now. Okay,
Not
yeah,
now.
but that's still
But,
wild.
Yeah, Logic was before he made.
There's Justin Bieber was right there.
I wasn't a believer, unfortunately.
Belieber.
I wasn't one of those. No, I wasn't a One Direction girl.
Oh.
My music taste at that time was like A$AP Mob and Mac Miller and
Mac
Tyler
Miller. We love
Creator.
him. Okay, I love Tyler.
Yeah.
Okay,
things of that sort.
you're
Tumblr,
really back
very
in.
Tumblr.
You're really back
I was
in.
very Tumblr back then.
Okay.
Logic was like an underground rapper at the time, but he opened up for Kid Cudi, which is one of my favorite artists.
I love Kid
and
Cudi.
I love that man.
Okay.
I can go on.
You're
and on
winning
about
me
him.
over again.
Yes.
Okay. Never mind.
So I did like a review on him, and I was like, wow, I like to write. I always wrote. I was one of those kids that wrote fanfics.
I read the One Direction ones.
Okay, so that's the thing. Like I was saying, I wasn't really a Directioner, but I read their fanfics. So when I saw After become a movie, I was like,
yeah, I know. I used to read After.
Yeah.
That's actually crazy.
Yeah, I was reading it when it
After.
was still Harry, not when the name changed.
Yeah,
no.
the name changed. I forget, but yeah, I was reading it when it was Harry.
I was gonna say Harold. It's not Harold. What was his name? Harden.
Oh,
They changed it to
Harden. Yeah, you're right.
I was reading it when it was Harry.
Me too. And me.
But so then I got to high school. I did graphic communications as my major because I went to Cass. A real Detroit girl.
Yeah,
Never
literally.
one second to none. But I
just kidding. I don't know shit. I didn't go to high school here, but yeah.
My curriculum was graphic communications, which is just graphic design. But I needed another credit to take over for language because they didn't enroll me into my second year, and I had a journalism class, and I was like, okay, I already write. I like the news. I like history. So I did that class. I did really well in it. And the teacher 2 years prior took me to a journalism camp at CMU. And I was like, you know what? This is probably what I'm going to do with my life. I enrolled to MSU. I became a journalism major. And my minor was sports journalism because ball is life.
Ball is life.
Ball is life. I'm all over the place with this.
No, literally. No, but
so that was the track for journalism, and then social media. I've always been on social media. I've been on the internet since I was like 7.
7?
Yeah, I'm 26 now.
Was the internet even online?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I guess it was, right?
MySpace and Facebook.
Oh my God, I did have you had a MySpace?
Yeah, I had a MySpace.
Do you have Bebo?
Oh my, yes. Okay.
If you know, you know.
Yeah, you're right. If you know, you know. Another one was Black Planet. I didn't have a Black Planet, but my brother did, and I would watch him like, you know, update his page and all that. I was like, I love this. So I've been on the internet for that long, but 2011, 2012 is like when I got like on Stan Twitter. I made my account for Eminem and Nicki Minaj.
Oh my God, Eminem, of course.
Yes, love Eminem. My favorite
Everyone
rapper.
in the city loves Eminem.
Yes,
of
well,
course.
not
We all
everyone.
do.
I hope everyone do, but they have their comments about him.
Their comments, but he's a good one. He's a good one.
Nikki, I don't know.
Nikki, and right now, I used to be a barb.
I was a barb. I was.
That's one of the questions which I was gonna get to eventually with you about stan culture.
Oh yes,
People being so loyal to like the lunatics.
Yes. Okay. So that's how I got onto Twitter. Social media.
Social media, yeah.
I made an account because I seen my brother and all his friends had one. But the reason why I made one is because MTV, VMAs, they don't have those anymore. They used to have you vote for your favorite artist on there with the hashtag MTV Hottest. And I was like, I'm going to get Eminem an award. So I made my account. But ever since then, I have been on Twitter. That account got suspended because I was a minor when I made it.
How did they know?
They found out. I tried to change my birthday. Once I
Oh my
turned 13. Really
God.
I tried to change the birth year and I got suspended. But I made several accounts after because they all got suspended for copyright. Because I was on Twitter.
Wait, when did you make the account you have now? Because I've actually been following you for a while.
I made that one. That was
a fan. Sorry.
Thank you. I made that in 2013 when that one, the original one, got suspended.
Okay.
I made this one, but I used that as a backup. I had another main account that got suspended during the pandemic for copyright.
Damn.
Again, stan Twitter. But I used everything that I learned from that, like making threads and doing polls and just interacting. And I used that in college as the social media chair of an organization that I was in. And then I got the social media manager role of the newspaper. So that's where I started doing it professionally. Had a couple of internships with it. And then I got my big girl job. I won't say the name of it, but I had it for 2 years. I was let go recently. And I just been using everything that I learned from that job, everything from childhood, all of that into my platform that I have now.
Yeah.
And I kind of grew a following.
Exactly. You kind of have one. And I know like you're into the Pistons. I know you're into like music and movies. But I was going to say like as a journalist, like getting that degree, like what do you think of like the marrying of like social media and journaling? Because I'm like, or journalism, and I can't fucking speak. But it's like you see like people who didn't go to school for journalism and shit on the red carpet and like all this stuff, and you're like, what are you doing? Like, do you think people should go to school to have that platform? Like,
I'm kind of 50-50 with it because everything that I really knew about social media and engaging with people, I knew before college. Okay. So, like, I feel like if I didn't take that college route, I still would have been doing what I'm doing now. But I feel like I have those added on skills. Yeah. So, that's what I'm like, I'm 50-50 with it because, like,
50-50 is very, half and half. Yeah. Quite literally.
I get upset with it because it's like, wow, I have the degree. I did the formal training for it. But then I have to think about, like, well, before I even got to this point, I was doing the same thing that they're doing. They just had the right eyes on them at the right time, and they end up getting on that carpet. And it's like, it was meant for them to have it. Because I do see people like Quinn and Drew and different people like that, and they're really good at it. Like, they're really good. There's some people that's not, but, like, they're really good. And it's just, like, it's all about being charismatic, too. I feel like that's another big point that I have with how I am online is just being charismatic and being me and being a people person. I think that's the biggest thing for it. Really, like, the education is great. I did learn a lot from it. But at the end of the day, it has to be you being the one that's, you know, talking to those people and getting their engagement and things like that sort. School is not going to teach you that. It's not.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not.
And I agree with even the little stuff. I think so random, but talking about One Direction again. Zayn in One Direction, if you know who they are, it's like he is the most like good looking member, in my opinion.
He was.
I totally agree.
I was a Harry girl from afar.
And people like Harry because of the charisma and like the jokes and like the charminess and like even like Jack Harlow. I think
Jack Harlow. I
you don't like him?
No. I had my stint on his stan Twitter. I had my stint. I was popular in that.
I like him, but I was like, it's not even because of like 100% how he looks. I'm not saying he's ugly.
He carries himself.
It's just he's charming, and I'm like, that's even though it's like how serial killers get away with shit.
Ted Bundy would have had a field day
out here, I swear. But I'm like, that's how you get away with, like, when you learn how to be charismatic, that's how you get away with anything. Really,
like
anything.
Hate to say it, but a lot of people that are under fire now with certain things, they got away for so long because how charismatic they were, and like, you know, the main R&B guy, you know, several of R&B guys, they are very charismatic. They can sing a song and make you forget about what they did.
Yeah,
you know, like. It's a bad thing, but a good thing at the same time.
Yeah, exactly.
It depends on how you use it.
Exactly.
You know? If you use it for a positive reason, then it's a great tool. But if you use it for, you know, bad reasons or self-deprecation reasons, it's terrible.
It's
so
terrible.
You have to use it wisely.
How you want it. Law of attraction. Whatever you put out is going to come back to you. Da 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 da.
Yeah.
Da 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 da. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So okay. First of all, I know you're into sports. I know you're a Pistons girly. Her shirt is like she's wearing a Cade Cunningham shirt right now.
I am. Number one Cade Cunningham stamp.
Nah, literally. And even though he's out this season, are we in the playoffs?
We are in the playoffs. We clinched
without him, which is
crazy. We won our last, I want to say, 8 out of 10 games without him. That's a pretty big deal, because everyone thinks like he is like the only person that get points. Or
he really is. There's games where I'm like, we won because of this man.
Yeah, we did. We did for sure. So, he would bring us back from 10 points. In like 2 minutes. It was very scary. It's a freak of nature type of thing. But like, we have to shout out to our other players like Asar Thompson. That he is one of the best defenders that there is. Yeah, he's like blocking shots. He is stealing the ball. Like, it's crazy to see. And he's so young. So it's like, this is just the beginning for him.
Exactly. Cade's young too.
Yeah, Cade is young. But Cade is like, I want to say the 3rd oldest person. Like, our average of ages on the team is 24. Compared to other teams, like, their average is like 28, 27. Which is like not bad. Still young. But like, when you have that core of young players, like, the sky's the limit.
The sky's the limit.
It is, especially from where we came from, being the worst team in the league, period. And now we're the number one seed.
We've made history twice, guys. We made history being like we've lost
team to turn around.
Yeah, and with the team
longest streak.
Of losing games. Streak. Yeah, exactly.
And there's this clip of Cade where he's in a press conference interview. He's like, "We're not 2-26 bad." Like, I quote that all the time.
Oh my god!
It's like, we really weren't 2-26 bad. We had a great team. It just we didn't have a good coach. Monty did not want to coach for us, and now we have a coach that really pours into his team and actually cares about them. Yes, this is beautiful to see.
I love it.
It really reminds me of the 2004 Pistons. Like, that is the team that got me into basketball. Yeah, was the 2004 Pistons. Their coach really cared about them. The team cared about each other, and I see that energy with this team that we have now. It's really heartwarming, especially dealing with all those seasons where we were losing. Yeah. But that one in 2023, 2024, where we were the worst team, was very humbling, because I've never seen anything that bad. I never in my life.
Wait, what year did we get the championships?
2004.
Okay.
2004. So I was there. Yeah. So. Very
young,
pivotal. Yeah, very young, but very pivotal moment of my life. I can't tell you much about the game. Like, I remember the introductions. And I remember the confetti going everywhere. But I remember being there with my mom and dad, and I was going back and forth between them on their laps because I was so young. I didn't need a seat. But it was a very happy, joyous day. I didn't get to go to the parade, though. I'm very upset about that. My dad was like, "We went to the game, so why do we got to go to the parade?"
And you got to go home and go. You have a bad time. You're young.
Well, the parade is like a couple of days after the game. So, like, I think... It was like June.
My ignorance, excuse it.
It's okay.
I'm not even into. I was like, this whole thing was me being like, how did you get into sports? Because as a woman, I'm not saying that women are not into sports. Yeah. That's not what I'm saying. Because girls really are into sports. We do this shit, and like even basketball. There's like the WNBA is coming into the city. I love and like, all this stuff. But I'm like.
Love it.
It's more of like a masculine, like dominated hobby, or like whatever.
It is for sure. Trust. The reason why I got into it, not crazy story, but my dad got tickets in 2002. And it was supposed to be him and my brother first.
Okay.
That was going to the games. But my brother was doing so bad in school, like not academically, but behavioral. But it wasn't like fighting or nothing like that. He would be disruptive and things like that. So my dad was like, I'm just gonna start taking her. Meaning me.
Yes.
And ever since then, I was the one going to every single game. That season where we was losing every game, I was there by myself. It was to the point my dad was like, I don't want to go anymore. I was in that empty arena. I was in that empty arena by myself. Me and him was going when it was the pandemic.
Oh, wow.
I am a dedicated Pistons fan. Like, we were making that drive to the Palace every game, whether it was a snowstorm, stuff like we were going.
Yes. And I love basketball, and honestly, biasly, I'm like, I love tall men. I'm like a tall woman myself. So I'm like, okay, yes to tall men, and yes to watching them, like,
go up and down the court, dribble.
Dribble and sweat, yay. And I feel like that's why I get in sports is when I think a player is cute, and Cade Cunningham, he could be my son, because I'm like 27. And he's a child, and I'm like, this is my son. He's like 24 or whatever.
He's 24.
So I'm like, you're like, in the real life, in the real world. But you know. I know. Yeah. And I'm like, okay, so do you feel like you got into it because your dad brought you into it, like community? You were born into this shit.
I was born into it. My dad, funny thing, him and my mom's anniversary is on Michael Jordan's birthday.
Oh, I love Michael Jordan.
Yeah, so his favorite team. Well, his team was the Pistons originally, but he really, really loved the Bulls at that time, even though we were going head to head with them at that time. But he's always been into basketball. He was playing when he was younger. He was a little too short to get in the league, so he didn't take that route. But watching
him now,
with him,
for one. Don't let that hype. Don't let that get to you.
Stop you.
Yeah, if you're meant to do something, you're meant to do something.
You're meant to do it. But basically. I was kind of forced, but not really. I was just happy to spend time with my dad as a little girl. But like watching them play and like seeing them win is like, I don't know.
Means something to me.
It means something to me. This means everything to me. Like,
I get you. No, I can't wait to see us. I can't wait for Detroit sports to win something. I feel like the city's on fire right now. Like we're waiting.
Something.
We need a win. One win.
It's been 21 years since the Pistons won a championship. Yeah. The Lions haven't won
never.
The Tigers, I want to say, was like 2000. Yeah. Was it 2000 or was it the 80s?
It was all in the 2000s.
Yeah, it's been a while. Red Wings was like the last team to win something. I want to say that was like 2008.
Yeah.
Like, that's years ago. And then the shock they took away from us. But they're bringing them back. But I don't know if they're going to be the shock. I hope so. I hope so.
I hope so. I was going to ask you, talking about MJ and everyone, like, who is your, this is so cliche, who is your basketball Mount Rushmore? I feel like everyone has MJ and Kobe on there or whatever.
Yeah.
But I don't know. You tell me.
So I do the same thing with my favorite rappers or my rapper Mount Rushmore. I put people that I feel like automatically go on there. I don't put them on there. Like MJ and Kobe, I don't think I'll put on there. Like, I will put them on there, but they won't go. I need to I have to have a list without them. You know, I feel like they get their flowers enough. You know? Like, I love
they should, though.
I
like,
don't want to put LeBron on it because I feel like
you wouldn't put LeBron on it,
but it's like I want to make a underrated people. You know, let me do one with underrated people.
Do an underrated one and do one
regular. Yeah. Okay.
Because, like, LeBron, Kobe, and MJ
for sure
are, like, top three. And I'm always curious with what someone's number 4 would be.
Mine, okay. But so we got those 3.
And do your also underrated 4. Okay,
so I'll do those 3 first. Okay. I think I would put Shaq.
Really?
Yeah.
Shaq O'Neal?
I will put Shaquille O'Neal on it.
Oh, God.
A very influential center. Very influential. You got to look up those stats. He won with the Lakers, then he went and won with the Heat. And then when he was with Orlando, he basically was by himself.
Yeah, and he honestly, dominating. MJ was by himself. I think MJ carried his team a little bit.
No, he had a lot of people.
He
had Rodman, he had Pimpin, he had Steve Kerr. Like, he had so many people. And then the coach that he had Come on, like he had some help.
He had some help. There's like MJ before he went back to like, was he a baseball player or something?
He did baseball for a stint, and that was terrible. And then he came back. He retired for like 2 years and then came back. Yeah, whatever. We don't count that. That baseball career. Terrible.
Yeah, then like that's not what he's known for. Anyway.
Yeah, no. I know him more for being in Space Jam rather than being a baseball player.
My 4 is Steph Curry. Oh my God.
I respect his game. I do, but as a 2015-16 Cavaliers fan, no. no,
simply no.
But I do. Okay, I will give him his props for elevating the 3-point shooting.
Yeah,
I will give him that.
Madness.
I will.
He's like a regular guy who's
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Like that's crazy. Talented. So I'll give him that. But I wouldn't put him on my.
I don't know. I wouldn't
put him on there.
But I'm like, I don't know. I think he's cute too. So I'm like, I don't know. I do care. You're like Aisha Curry. You're like, I get you.
Oh.
I don't get you, Aisha.
I don't get you.
I don't get it.
I don't
see it.
Love you, girl, but I don't get it.
The girls do go crazy.
They go crazy for him, and I never really got it. I think
he's so cute. He literally even
he makes me laugh sometimes. Like he's funny.
I love it. Yeah, he's funny.
He's funny. But I was an avid Golden State Warriors hater during that time because everybody loved them, and I was like, I want to be different.
Yeah.
But like, I love the Cavaliers because LeBron is one of my favorite players ever. So like, LeBron. And then he's Kyrie Irving was my favorite player at the time. Love that man.
But Shaq is better.
But he is. He has the stats and all of that.
Essentially.
And then after him, I think I would put Magic Johnson as a fellow Spartan.
That is a good one.
Yeah, I will put Magic Johnson. Now, my underrated. This is my underrated.
Yeah, tell us your underrated.
Okay, so I'm gonna put Isaiah Thomas.
Okay, Isaiah Thomas.
Yes, I was forced to watch everything with him because of my dad. That was his favorite player. And then I'm going to do Allen Iverson.
Okay.
Allen Iverson's got to be on there. I'm going to put Kyrie Irving. Oh, that face.
I really only... I do know these players, but sometimes I know them by who they're associated with.
Okay, so...
And he did Kalani, and I love her.
That was a situation.
Yeah, it was a very interesting situation.
That was like peak Cavaliers standing for me. It was a lot. Like, Kalani was my girl.
She was...
I wasn't mad at her. I was mad at Party Next Door. I still got beef with him to this day. Not even just for that, but that really solidified it. I was like, no.
This situation was messy, though.
It was very messy. Even though I don't know what the truth is, and Kalani were already broken up. Like, Kyrie had to come out and be like, we were broken up. Like, they didn't cheat on me.
Because it got bad.
It got really, really bad. It got bad.
Yeah.
Kyrie. I put Kyrie on there. I got how many more?
One more.
One? Okay. This is hard. I might get dragged for this. But Blake Griffin. The face. Blake Griffin.
Wow. I mean, I'm not mad about that. He's not. Who is he? He's still for us, right?
He used to.
Yeah, okay. He got traded.
He was drafted by the Clippers and Lob City era and all that. He's retired.
I was like,
now.
I haven't heard. Really?
Yeah, he's retired for like a year and a half now. Yeah.
Okay.
Last thing that he played for was the Boston Celtics.
Okay.
But it wasn't the team that won the championship. So he retired without a ring. Yeah, that was like
sad.
Before K, that was my K. Like that was
I used to love him back in like 21. Like 2021, because that's when I used to go to the games. Like everything was cheap, and they weren't fucking winning it. It's a pandemic, and it's like, okay, let's go to the game.
Nobody was really going.
Yeah, no one was going. I was like, let's go to a basketball game. So, him and D Rose. I think it was D.
Derrick Rose was. Yeah, he did play for us. He did. Yeah.
So I was like, I don't think he does anymore. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he retired.
No.
He
retired too.
Yeah, not thank God, but like. I feel like they rushed him back from that.
Early.
No, after that the first injury that he had, and they rushed him back, he never was the same. And I feel like he was just going through the emotions, and I feel like it was just time for him to sit down. He never got a ring, and I feel bad for him because he kind of deserves one. But
yeah, but you want to retire. Like, we can't all be LeBron James.
I was like, we all can't be LeBron James. But even LeBron James is like, my time is coming up. He's like, don't buy tickets.
He's still a beast, but
he is. Yes, he's like, don't buy tickets for me because I'm like 43. I might not even be checking in that game.
I think he was waiting out for his son.
Yeah, his
And
son
then,
is
like,
in now.
yeah,
He can
exactly.
go.
So now I'm like, I think now that he's done it, he's like, okay, I can
But
go.
I think he's gonna go back to Cleveland. Him and Bronny are gonna go to Cleveland, and then
I
he's
think
gonna
he needs
retire.
to retire and spend time with his wife. His wife is probably like,
Please
bruh,
hurry up.
we've been doing this shit since you got out of high school.
Literally,
Take some time off.
it's probably
spend
like
time with me.
they're probably like the NBA version of Tom Brady and Giselle.
Yeah,
They're probably like that. Like she's like,
and
"Can you
you've
please
seen
come
what
home?"
happened. We've seen what happened with Giselle.
LeBron, please
Listen,
retire.
please.
Savannah wants you home.
She wants you home.
She wants you
Home.
please.
Please. Okay,
Jeez.
quality time is important. I don't think they understand. Like, it's
No.
important.
Like
to...
you have your rings, you broke records.
What
Your
more do
son
you
is in the
want?
lead. What do you need?
What
Are you
more do
waiting for
want?
Bryce?
Yeah, literally. What do we do? Are you waiting for little the girlies? I forget her name.
What is her name? I know her name.
Zari.
Yeah. Zuri.
Yeah.
She plays volleyball.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and I think
He doesn't-
Riley plays volleyball too. Riley
Yeah,
Curry.
I don't think their mom even wants them in basketball. I
No.
think she's done. I
She's
think
like,
I seen
please.
an interview recently. Yeah.
Please stop.
Okay. I know we've been like talking about basketball for so long, but one more question. Jesus Christ. WNBA, what are your thoughts? It's not here, but it's coming.
It's coming. That's the whole reason why I thought I could play basketball.
Yeah.
With the WNBA. I am really like happy for the resurgence of it. Like I said, the shock had left us when I was like 8, 9.
Yeah.
So I felt like out of it because we didn't have a team, but you know, during the pandemic and the years after that, seeing Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark and all those girls like dominating college and then getting drafted, it made me, you know, watch WNBA.
NBA, yeah, me too.
And I'm just
That's when I
like,
got into it.
this is reminding me how it was when I was little. Like I have, like these little girls have idols to look up to. Like I had Swing Cash and Candace Parker and different women like that. And like the girls have that now. Like maybe they'll go and try out for their team. I didn't make my team because one, I was too short and then I injured myself.
Oh,
but
God bless. How tall are you?
I'm 5'2".
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
God bless
tiny.
her. God bless her.
I'm
She's small.
short.
She's short. She's
I
short.
always used to pray. I'm like, I wish I can be a little taller so I can reach the rim. But no, I'm really excited for us to get our team back. I was really upset when they went to Oklahoma. I was like, what's even in Oklahoma? I was like, wow, is this how
tornadoes?
Right. I was like, is this how they
That's
felt
it.
in Seattle when the Supersonic went to Oklahoma? Is this how they felt? Like I was so irritated. I was like, wow. We had a team and now it's gone. Like I went to both of their championships. We had season tickets for them. Like this was ingrained in my life. Like I'm really happy that it's thriving.
Me too. I can't wait. Honestly, I feel like I did get into WNBA because of like injuries and the whole situation.
Yes.
But I'm excited to see what more we can bring in the city, honestly. Okay, I did say that was the last question, but I did lie.
It's okay.
Because I
I'm
wanted to
loving
talk
it.
about sports betting because I'm like, betting culture is like, you be scrolling on your phone and you're like, oh, download Sports Kings, download this. I feel like when I talk to kids, like they're into stuff like that. And I'm like, have you ever sports betted?
No.
The men, the
They love it.
demographic,
Yeah.
they've done it.
They do. My job, my first big girl job was at a casino.
Oh
And
my
their
God.
partner
It's
is
their home.
It's FanDuel. So I seen how they were coming in there to place their bets, their slips and all that stuff. And I'm just like, they look drained. They look drained. And I feel like it ruined the sport. It really ruined the sport. Like, I hate to say it, but when they was betting under the table illegally, it was a little better. Like,
oh my God.
it was a
let's
little
go back
better.
to doing it illegally.
Like, let's do
why
that
did we
because-
legalize this shit?
Because now I feel like they're looking at the parlays, like the player, like you saw Malik Beasley got caught up in that, and other players. I feel like they're looking at their thing and like, oh, they got me for going under 20. Well, let me go under 18 or like whatever the terminology is. Like I feel like they look at that and then that's how they determine their performance.
Yeah.
Like I get irritated with that. Like,
They are. It is not even authentic anymore.
It's not.
It's more like, what can I win? Like now, it's everyone's thinking money, not thinking about even the game.
like
for
even
real.
though the sport is $1 billion trend company, like I already knew that, but adding betting to it made it so
much worse.
Like I will go to the game with my brother and he's looking at his parlay while the game is going.
It's mad.
Like this is insane.
And like it's like you do feel lost, but when you put money on the line, the loss maybe is greater. So it's like everything is like heightened. but like not naturally. So I'm like,
Yeah.
what's going on? It's
Like,
crazy.
I think we should abolish it.
Abolish like betting point blank. I feel like people bet so much. Like I've read things about people betting like how long are you gonna wait or how many people are gonna pass through a green light. Like bet on that, and I'm like, why is that such a? We're like shifting into like this digital community where like it's like the playing the lotto but like online.
Yeah,
and I feel like
10 times worse.
Yeah, and in our community and in Detroit, like everyone's
every
like
billboard is
every
like
billboard.
DraftKings,
I swear.
FanDuel, ESPN. At the games, during the games, they were like, you can get a free $10 credit for signing up for ESPN Bet.
I'm like, you guys.
This used to be illegal.
Yeah, what are we doing?
Like, this used to be illegal.
It is crazy.
So confused. Like, it's just.
I don't like it.
World. I don't
it's
either.
A different. I feel like stressed out for our future, like in betting and in like online stuff, because we have celebrities endorsing it. Yeah,
and then kids are gonna see it,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
sometimes they lie about their age. Like, it's just a whole can
It's
of worms.
mad.
It's a lot,
which we've done. We admitted we lied about our ages.
Yeah.
Early in this episode,
Look,
be happening.
look. It was for better reasons than betting.
You've been betting. Like, what are we doing? Have you ever played the lotto?
Yes.
Okay, me too.
Yeah, like cute little slips here and there, like nothing crazy,
Whatever,
like
yeah.
$1, like
Yeah.
nothing crazy.
We're not selling grandma's CPAP machine.
Right, because some people do that for like Super Bowls and stuff. In the finals, I'm like, are you serious? And then they
what are
tried
you
to start doing it with music. Like the Billboard was like, oh, we're gonna not enroll, but we're gonna start rolling out our pilot thing to see what record is gonna be #1 on the Billboard. Like, what are you talking about?
What are we doing?
What are you talking about?
What are we doing? It's madness.
Like, it's bad enough that charts are already being discussed, and now you're gonna add money to it.
Yeah.
No,
It's mad. I know. Even with the Super Bowl you brought up, I know people are like, "Oh, let's bet if someone's gonna run across the field and do something crazy." And I feel like people like want to like buy a ticket to go there and be that person.
yeah, so be
they
that
can
person, so other
make
people
more.
can, yeah, and then they place the bet. Like, it's just a lot. Like,
it's a lot. I don't support it either. I just think
don't.
it's crazy that it's so normalized these days.
Yeah,
but
it's like literally everywhere, especially downtown Detroit. All the billboards.
all of them. But I love Girls in Sports because we don't really conform all the way, all the time to this stuff. We are a little bit more rational beings. Thank God.
We are.
Please put your money, leave it in the savings account. Don't be crazy.
Use it to buy merch of the team, please.
Yeah, or something.
Use
please.
it for that.
Don't
Support
do that.
the girls.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Exactly. Okay, so I wanted to get more like quick round fun questions.
Okay.
Because I know, not only basketball, which we've talked about more times than I've talked about in my life, but I'm like, you're into other stuff like music, like you're saying Logic.
Not as much now. Back then, when I was 13. I was a kid.
Yeah, we were just a child. Don't stone her. When there's like film, there's like cosplay, and I'm like, okay, there's a lot of stuff going on, and I'm like, I want your 2 cents. I want your 2 cents. Okay, first question. Do you prefer like a binge or like a weekly show release?
Okay,
So much controversy about that.
I know, because like I love the accessibility of binging. Like, if I have a day off, I can watch it in one day or whatever. But the weekly anticipation, like Euphoria. Euphoria's coming back.
I used to have Euphoria watch parties.
Yes, Euphoria Sundays. That was just so good because it felt like a community coming together at once. Like binging, like, yeah, you can talk about it, but like some people are farther ahead or things of that sort. Like they already watched it. But with Euphoria or any show that comes on once a week at a set time, you have your community. Like whether that's people in real life or on Twitter or whatever. So I don't know. Maybe the weekly thing.
You prefer weekly to pick? Yeah. It's like old school. I feel like I think back in the day we were waiting for episodes to come on.
At 7:00. Like,
or Wizards of Beverly Place.
Exactly.
Like, oh my God, this is
a lot of
Friday.
Don't have that anymore. I don't know what channels do that. Maybe like ABC with Grey's Anatomy or 911. But like that was like a whole event in of itself as a kid. Like watching, Hannah Montana and her choosing between Jesse and what was the other boy name? What was his name?
I know, you're so right. Like,
Jesse and
I forget.
I'm like the biggest.
And she just had her anniversary, and I watched it too. I watched the 20th Hannah Montana.
Jake,
Jesse and Jake.
Yes.
Okay,
I was like the biggest Hannah fan. How did I forget that?
Jake doesn't even sound right, but I'm like, yeah, I think it's Jake.
No, it was Jake.
I see him as
an actor. Yeah,
I see his face physically. But
yes.
Okay, it's been so long. But I'm like, yeah, we were anticipating. I think the anticipation is good. I do think weekly is good. I don't think it's nice when like shows wait so long to release something. Because I'm like, Stranger Things, I haven't even gone to the new season. I know everyone was raving about it.
I mean,
I was like graduating high school when I started, and I'm 27, and I'm like, bro, like, I don't know. I need to go back. I need to start from like
I literally have to go back
the
and watch it
beginning.
because I forgot what happened. Like,
I literally forgot what's going on.
Like, it wrapped up how it should have wrapped up, but I feel like the ending could have been a little nicer.
Better. That's how I feel about a lot.
Yeah,
that's how I feel about a lot of shows and like, movies. I feel like sometimes it's rushed, but I do agree with the weekly stuff. I feel like when I was watching Insecure, I like the watch parties. I like even like Paradise. I don't know if you've watched Paradise. It's this new thing on Hulu.
It sounds like familiar because I see the commercials.
But everyone's been talking about it now. It's kind of like even like Tell Me Lies, like overnight it just blew up. Yeah, but I'm like, it's nice to binge like the first seasons or two. Like it's nice to binge, and then like.
After
I like the weekly. I want to talk about it. I want to think about it. I want to have predictions, and then like I want to talk with people about it. And then
very human-like. I feel like binging something. It goes into my theory that we are all Sims in a simulation, and we're just sitting on a couch watching a show for like 2 hours, just sitting there. Where the weekly thing is like, okay, I have kind of some control over this.
Exactly.
I can either watch it now or wait.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, so
I agree. I do love a good binge though.
I do. This is what I do.
I like a lot of my favorite shows, and my day off's like, thank God. Like waiting kills me. So. Bridgerton, I don't do the weekly Netflix for shows. I wait till it's out.
I need that to be fully
out. Like let me watch the whole thing.
Yeah, but like if it's like a cable show that comes out weekly, I will rather watch it weekly.
I agree. I was gonna ask you what your favorite show in general is, and then what your favorite show to rewatch is.
Okay. My favorite show. Probably the favorite show and rewatch is probably going to be the same. It's 2 shows for sure.
Okay. Sometimes it's different with people.
It's 2 shows. Okay. So that 70s show, I don't watch the last season. Terrible season. And Frasier. Those are the 2 shows that I can rewatch. And those are my favorite shows.
Yeah. I think you have a favorite show because it's like, it's just a feel-good show.
Yeah.
But it's like, I wouldn't, like, this doesn't deserve an Oscar. Like, I'm just like, I just really like
show,
it.
Like, it's some good acting in there, but it's like, no, good vibes. Frasier is also like, good vibes, but more on a sophisticated level.
Like, award-winning, like...
Oh, wait, no. I'm going to change my answer. Maybe Sex and the City. It's Sex and the City.
Oh, my God, I love that. That's my favorite rewatch.
Yeah.
But I'm like, it is, like, sometimes it could be philosophical about relationships specifically.
But it's kind of accurate.
Yeah, but I'm like, it's very accurate, but I'm also like, this isn't, like, I would give you an Oscar in my world.
Yeah.
Like, in the real world.
She won an Emmy.
Did she?
Yeah, she won an Emmy for Carrie Bradshaw. Like, twice.
Okay, it's what she deserves.
She did. She plays an idiot well. I see myself in her a lot.
Me too.
You know, journalism, buying things that she can't afford.
I know. Me
Men
too.
trouble. She's me.
She is literally me.
She's me.
I
She's
swear.
just a girl.
She's just a girl, like, in this world, please.
Yes.
She's a city girl. And that's literally, like, how I feel. Like, sometimes people who have seen Sex and the City, like, I know why you like Carrie. Like, I can see her in you. But also, like, I see the bad things about her in me, too. And I'm like, okay,
that's what I'm like,
this isn't a compliment all the way.
Her and Big, I see myself in that, unfortunately.
We've all gone back to the wrong man.
Yeah.
Please, spare everybody.
Yeah, but
spare
it's like, the heart wants what the heart wants, and they understand it. I don't know. And then her financial, like, situation, kind of me, like, I need to get better with that, but it's like, it's nice to see others.
I swear.
It's nice
I love when someone, because I'm like, sometimes I'm like, am I bipolar? Because you hear about people who are bipolar and they have this, like, shopping addiction and they want all these highs, and I'm like, sometimes I do
get
like
like
that. Especially when I'm down, I'm like, let me go buy, like, a purse. Let me go buy a shoe.
And it's gonna make me happy.
Retail therapy, like, is a thing. So, yeah, and I'm like, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. Okay. I have a couple of more questions for you. I know you dressed up as Carrie Bradshaw. Speaking of, I think I've seen your social media.
Yes.
So I'm like, what is your favorite character that you have dressed up as?
My favorite character. I dressed up as so many
people.
I dressed up as Jennifer Check from Jennifer's Body. That was a really good one. I was
a cheerleader.
Her cheerleader? Yeah, I did that one too. I did that one, and I did the one with the heart like crop jacket, which was a Gap Kids jacket back in the day. Did not know that. I dressed as Julia Starling from Lollipop Chainsaw, which is my favorite video game ever. It's just so many that I did. I did the Love Witch from the Love Witch. But my favorite, I hate to be on the nose with this, it's not even a character, but Doja Cat. That's
really?
my favorite, yeah.
Okay.
Anytime I dress up as Doja Cat, it always turns out right. I hate to say it, but a lot of people say we look alike, but like, like whenever I do her looks, they come out perfect.
Perfect.
Like in my head, I envision it, and then when I do it, it's perfect.
Executed.
So I think like that's my favorite.
Yeah.
Whenever I dress up as her, like not on like some like that one girl that dressed like Ariana Grande, not like that. Like I don't do it every day, but like when I do it, like it's like wow.
The parasocials are weird,
crazy, and a lot of people say that I'm parasocial. I am not. I am not on that. I live a normal life.
Yeah,
I post about my little things and go. People, this is like people's lives. They have rooms with fulls of pictures of those people. Like I am not like that.
They wake up wanting to be them.
Like no, I want to be Stevie.
Yeah,
I love my life. And
me too.
Fun.
I want to be myself. I like dressing up too. Like I was born in October. I'm a Libra, so I'm I love Halloween.
Is perfect
like I love dressing up. And literally, so I'm like I love it, but I'm like I just like it as a dress up thing, not because I
because I want to be them.
Yeah, I'm like I don't want to be you. We all have our own things. I don't want
to be you. I don't want any of that. I don't want to be that. I love being me.
I love being me. Okay, so like kind of like recap almost to like what we talked about. This is my last question. A celebrity you love that no one cares for, and also like I guess I was gonna ask your opinion on stan culture because it's like there's all celebrities that we love, or no, actually. A celebrity that people love that you don't like, but also like there's stan culture on that. There's like celebrities where I'm like, okay, I don't care for them that much. Why are you going so hard for them? Which is like a whole other thing, but I don't know. I don't know.
My answer might get me canceled. I mean, I'm not
cancel
famous.
Her.
I can get canceled. I hate when people are like, oh, this is gonna get me canceled. Who are you? You're a regular person.
Who are you? Let's start there.
Regular person with a regular opinion. But Taylor Swift is that person for me. I'm sorry. I'm not a Swiftie. She's like, I'm sorry. I can go.
Love story.
No, sorry, nothing.
Oh,
nothing.
Damn. I'm
nothing.
Like, blank space.
No.
Oh, Bad Blood with Kendrick.
I don't like his verse, and I love Kendrick.
Oh, wow. That's a big thing. Like, so there's no song that you're like, okay, I'll give you this one little thing. It has to be like one little thing.
I gotta think. It's none of the ones that you named.
She wears short skirts.
Oh, I hated that.
Oh, okay, bye. No, never
I hated that. That is like the pick me anthem. Like, no.
That was a pick me. Like,
that was a pimp thing.
At my young age, I was like so.
That's kind of weird.
Yeah, okay.
There gotta be a song. There gotta be a song.
She has like a song. I wouldn't say I'm a Swiftie the same way. I don't really necessarily like to say I'm a Beehive. I guess I could say I'm a Swiftie and a Beehive.
Oh, I'm Beehive down.
But it's like, I'm Beehive down. But I'm like, the way I like them is like their craft. I don't think Taylor Swift is that entertaining, like to me as Beyonce.
No,
she's not cool. She can't dance. I do like her music though.
It's like her music. Girl in high school that was like, I got picked on and now I have money and I can show them.
But I like her music. I do like 1989. Like I knew you were trouble when you walked 22, in. I liked her music.
Like 22, I will give you that.
Yeah,
but like,
I'm not gonna lie.
No, she never moved me. Even as a kid, she never moved me.
Oh my God.
Because like the pop music that I was into was like Lady Gaga,
Katy Perry,
Kesha. Like I was one of those. That was me.
Yeah.
I was one of those. That was me. Like
she wasn't okay. Even when we were young, she was country. Technically,
she was not that was pop,
but she was like country. Also, this whole controversy with the country being pop,
which is not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad, but she was always like country.
Yeah, she was always pop.
It was always a thing.
She was always pop, but in the country realm, which is crazy. She's not even from the country. She's from Pennsylvania. That's the Midwest. Actually, that's the East, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't.
How are you doing country?
I don't know.
But Beyonce doing country is a problem? A woman that's born in Houston,
literally,
Texas?
Like, what are we talking about?
Okay.
What are we talking about?
Oh, I don't play about that one. I don't play about
I honestly, like, I love Beyonce, but I'm like, obviously, there's no celebrity that I will really go to war for right now.
Okay.
Just because I'm like, a lot of them are like coming up. We don't know them. Like J. Cole was like, oh, I'm really not the best rapper and I'm coming. Like they be, the podcasting is a thing right now and people be saying shit where I'm like, I really don't know you. So,
yeah, not at all. Jermaine ticked me off. He ticked me off talking about, I don't want to kick Diddy while he's down.
Yeah. I was like, what are we doing here?
If you didn't want to comment on it, you could have just been like, no comment.
Don't comment.
But like, you say I don't want to kick him while he's down. Like, and then Usher, like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
But okay, so now that I'm 26, I don't go to war for these artists. I don't, because I'm 26. I'm an adult. I have a life outside of this. They're not paying my bills, nothing.
Amen.
But when I was younger, like, I want to say 11 from 2021, I was getting into fights on Twitter for my artists. I was. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
me too.
You talking about Eminem? You talking about Beyonce? You talking about Doja? Like, no, I'm gonna clap back at you. But something in me switched during my senior year of college. I was like, I can't do this anymore.
Amen. That's maturity. That's like, your brain developing.
I'm like, this is
like,
crazy.
Please, what are we doing?
I'm like, people would drop addresses for this. I'm like, oh, this is crazy.
Doxxing life is mad. Like on the
like,
social
why
media.
do Swifties and K-pop? Like, why are y'all
Barbs
doxing?
too? Sorry,
I'm blocked by all the Barbs. I'm blocked.
Barbs hate me.
They hate me. They hate me because I used to be one, and then I woke up and I was like, I'm not doing this anymore. Birdie Gang hate me because I was once a Barb, but I'm still not I'm not a Cardi B fan, but like I will respect her. I will. Like she's on the right side of history. I will give her that. I do have some things that I don't agree with her. Yeah. But like I respect her now. But like when that whole thing was happening, I was brainwashed as a Barb. And I was like, oh, she's a terrible person. Da, 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 da. Which she did say some terrible things about young black babies. I don't agree. I don't agree with what she said. But like she ended up apologizing for it and all that. And she has black kids herself. And that made her realize like, hey, what I was saying was crazy.
Exactly.
So like I said, I respect her, but
it's so questionable. I mean, I like Justin Bieber, and we all know he has controversy.
But he also was a victim, not excusing what he did, anything, but he was a victim.
And it's like, let time go. I feel like when you get to like 31, you can't be like, oh, you did this when you're 15, 16.
But then again, sometimes, because it depends. It depends.
Actually, let me not get canceled.
Because I was like,
actually,
I don't know if he ever apologized for that.
No, I think he did.
He did? Okay. And if he was sincere about it, then like, okay. If he was sincere about that apology, I'll give him that. I do still side eye because it's like, but why were you saying it? Because it was two jokes.
It was two. It was
one less lonely girl one, and then the chainsaw one.
Yeah, those two.
Yeah, like I wasn't into the believer thing, and that gave me like a valid reason to hate him. It's like a famous meme where it's like the person that you deep down didn't like for no reason, but now you have a valid reason. Exactly. That was me with him. I was like, yes. I have a reason now. So so Stan Twitter is a rough place. Like it's good. It should be fun, but this should be in line with like loyalty. Where it gets too serious, and I'm like, all right, like people will be like, oh, you're a fan of another artist. You need to be a fan of one artist. You need to be standing one artist. I'm like, girl,
is this a religion?
Is this a cult?
Is this is she my god?
They're a cult. I was in the cult.
Honestly, when you're in the cult, you don't want to hear anything. Yeah, but like. At a certain age, I'm like, what are you doing? Like, where's your brain? What are we doing? Yeah. I do feel like they should be in line with loyalty with anything. Mm-hmm. I feel like it's weird when you like someone and you feel like you put them on this pedestal where you're almost, I don't know if it's like I don't want to say they can't do no wrong because I'm embarrassed to admit it, or you actually genuinely just excuse everything. And that goes beyond music. That goes in like even politics in this country. It's like, wait, why can't we say, hey, this person is
like the
wrong?
People like the Barbs with Nicki right now for supporting still on her side. Like, what are you talking about?
What are we
Especially
doing?
with the fan base that she has.
What are we
Queer,
doing?
black, women. How are you gonna let her support this? You can't.
It's a cult.
You can't change her thought, but like, how are you endorsing her thoughts on this?
Like making excuses.
Yeah, because one thing about me, I check my faves. I don't care. People used to be like, "Oh, you're a fake fan," because I would check Eminem if he said something out of line. I do not care. I know he's not gonna see this. I know he's not gonna see my comment, but like, I need him to know if he do run across it. I don't agree with that. Because I have morals. Like, I was thinking about that earlier today. I was like, I listen to Eminem, but I have morals. When it's certain things, I'm like, no.
That's like a big thing. Like, and also you are your own individual, and you're not like, this is not my God.
No, even though he calls himself the rap god, you're not my God.
Like, no, like, we shouldn't be like so blind to that. I think. I think I had one more question. Okay, one more question. Okay, I know there are so many movies that people assume that you've seen.
Yes.
So I was saying, like, what's a movie that you think everyone's seen but you have not, to close out? Because I'm like, I was thinking about it and I was like, with film, like, as a black woman, there are certain movies that people are like, oh, like that. Okay. Don't stone me. I feel like I'm gonna get stoned. I haven't seen Love and Basketball, but I
hate that movie.
I know the plot.
I hate it.
I already know the plot because
I know,
of everyone.
but I hate it. It's okay if you never watched it.
You're like, don't do it.
It's okay. You know how people say that Sex in the City, like if you like edit from Bake's point of view, it's a horror thriller. That's what Love and Basketball is. If you edit it from Monica's point of view, it's a horror movie.
Scared.
What do you mean? You're playing for my love, or I'm playing for your love, or whatever, and you beat the crap out of me in the game. You don't want me. You do not want her.
Wake up, stand up.
Like, Monica, get up, girl. You could have been with anybody. Like, what are you talking about? But okay, so it's not a black movie, but I've never seen Breakfast Club.
Really? I've seen that one. Like, literally the whole plot there in the library. But like,
yeah, like they're in detention. I know the movie. Yeah. I've heard the song.
Yeah, exactly.
I've seen the final. I've seen it. I've seen movies that do like a parody, like Not Another Teen Movie did a scene about it. Like I've seen that, but like I've never seen Breakfast Club.
Oh my god!
I haven't seen a lot of John Hughes' movies.
Yeah,
no. And it's crazy because I love the '80s, so it's like I should have. Maybe one day I'll watch it.
You should. Let me. I even Love and Basketball. You said don't see it, but I'm
just
like, I think I think when I have free time, I'm like, okay, maybe I'll sit down and watch this. It's not off my list.
I'm telling you, it's a horror movie.
You would think it's like a Tyler Perry type shit, because Tyler Perry movies, in my opinion, I'm like, what are we doing?
Yeah, kinda.
I'm scared.
It's kind of on that realm. I'm telling you, it's
like, what are we doing? Boo! You're like, I don't recommend. No, yeah, there's a lot of movies that I haven't seen, but I do try to like indulge just so I can have my own opinion.
Yeah, I try.
I value having my own opinion. I'm like, I don't want you guys to influence me, because there's things I like and everyone's like, oh, it sucks, and I'm like, oh, whatever.
This is like
I love
the
it.
greatest movie of all time.
Yeah.
Like,
so,
what do you mean that you guys hate it? Like, what is a movie that everybody like rated so low, and I was like, this went triple platinum in my
household. Wait,
like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, like Life, the movie Life is like not well received with critics. I'm like, in the black household, this is. I don't know what you're talking about. This won an Oscar to me.
In my household, platinum. No, I'm like, I think I have actually a lot of movies like that. There's like really silly ones. Like there's this random one with Anne Hathaway One Day, and I'm like, oh, this is such a good movie. It's so bad. Her accent.
Is it
she's pretending.
That one where they was like acting like they were gangster.
No. But like, I think Netflix like redid the movie to a show series called One Day, and it's like this. It's like a rom-com. I'm a sucker for all the
I love
the romantic, a romance, a rom-com. Like I will eat that shit up. So, but I'm like, the original movie is not that good. I just will watch it. Even like things like the Bratz movie. The Bratz movie, like I
didn't know that it flopped.
It flopped.
I didn't know that.
But in my home,
it was played all the time. It was played.
I can quote that movie back to back. So I'm like,
at least I have a dad. At least I have a dad with a credit card. At least I have a dad.
Oh my god, Sasha, what?
You cannot say that, girl.
Oh my god, no, literally. Like, even when she was changing her fit, and she's like, break. And it's like, express yourself.
Like, that was peak cinema.
That was peak cinema.
I went to the movies to go see that.
I was literally like, I eat this shit up. But I'm like,
it is got older, and the reviews are like 25% on Rotten Tomato. Granted, I was the biggest Bratz fan. I had every doll. And like, it did not match like the storylines of the dolls. Like, it did not at all.
Yeah.
Like, Burdine wasn't in it. Like, who is Meredith? I don't know who Meredith is. When we see the girls that are outside of high school, why are they... Like, it was a lot. It was not on brand. It was not on par. But it was a good movie to me.
It was a good movie. To me, I loved it, honestly. So I'm like, I guess it just... it doesn't even matter. None of it matters. It's just what feels good. Mm-hmm. Like a good, feel-good movie.
That's exactly what it was.
Like, at the end of the day, you know, that's what it is to me. But... Okay, anyway, we have yapped, and I'm like, we can yap forever.
All day. All day, night.
We're a 24-hour podcast coming soon with Stevie.
Yes.
Where can the people find you if they want to? Like, what is your social media?
Oh my God, you guys want to find me?
They want to find you. too. They're like, we want to hear more. We want to see more.
Yes. Okay, so my Instagram is in search of Stevie. Okay. My Twitter is 106 and Stevie, and my TikTok is in search of Stevie as well.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And then you can find me everywhere on the People Mover Pod on everything. So, and yeah.